Hey, we have our special guest, Lord Vang from Wisconsin. We got Rick Davis from Studios USA. What's going on, guys?
Who wants to kick it off? Well, I'm fired up. It's Friday. I'm fired up, but I'm fired up every day. So at the moment, I'm trying to not go to the studio immediately and just check on the green screen. Construction.
The Green Monster.
Yes, the Green Monster. So every day this week, they've been. So shout out to Chow and Ron, who hooked me up with their level 5 finish guys. So level 5 in the luxury world is if you go into a $3 million house, everything on the punch list will be done to a level 5 finish. So the finish and the tape and bed and the mud is smooth as glass. And these guys have been doing a killer job. I was happy with it just being white and sanded yesterday. And so by the end of today, it will be green, both coats, and we will be ready to pretty much get locked and loaded by next Friday. That should be the goal. So hopefully next Friday we'll do a little bit of something there and be fired up.
Is there a special green color?
Yes. Yeah, so there are several different types of studio paint. My initial version was the black in the corner, which actually absorbs light. And then the green that is getting put up there now is essentially what it does is it allows the computer, if it's evenly lit and finished out correctly, the computer has a much easier time of taking the background out. So what that translates to in today's world of TikTok, where everybody's got a green backdrop at their desk chair or whatever, you'll notice even on a Zoom call where you move and all of a sudden everything's wonky and everything is just out of sync with each other. The background's there. Now the background's on you. Now you're gone. Now, all of that is eliminated by the right technology and the right products, but at the end of the day, just getting on camera is where everybody needs to be. So do something. And if you are so inclined, we will absolutely be able to do everything at the new studio.
All right. Well, we got a lot of things going on. Lore in town. Did you go to Oklahoma too?
I did. I visited Oklahoma for a little bit, and then went down all the way down to my beach house. I had to go take care of a couple things for the winter season here down in Crystal Beach, and then I came up here to visit Ingves and the Daniel Ing group here. So
Right.
checking out Plano and surrounding areas.
Carrollton, the wife was at like all the Asian stores because they don't have it in Wisconsin and Milwaukee, right?
Correct. Yeah, we don't have anything like that. It's quite the
And
experience.
I learned that they don't have open flame like Korean barbecue because the state or the city doesn't allow open flames in a restaurant. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We have one Korean barbecue restaurant that just opened up, and they use electric grills.
yeah, doesn't do the justice. But so, Lauren, tell me about your business, how you got into real estate. You mentioned your Airbnb, you're investing, you're flipping homes. What's the goal of the real estate career?
Yeah. So for me, I got into real estate because I actually got laid off, and I quickly realized that I need to create multiple streams of income and not just rely on a W-2. And so real estate investing was something I found as something comfortable, something I could get into, I felt comfort with. So I started with rental properties in Milwaukee, did that for a little bit, and then moved on to multifamily apartments, did that for a little bit, and the prices just got crazy, interest rates. And then got into Airbnbs, and so we bought our vacation rental in Crystal Beach. Since then, we've opened up a couple more Airbnbs in Milwaukee. Those have been doing pretty well. Surprisingly, Milwaukee is a good market for it. So yeah, that's how I got into the real estate thing, and then I became an agent along the way, and now I'm a full-time agent, full-time into real estate, and here at EXP.
Yeah, and you joined EXP because of a YouTube video.
That's
right?
true. That's true. So
Power
yeah,
of video.
the power of video. Correct. When I first became an agent, I was just an investor agent, meaning like I didn't do a whole lot on the agent production side. I more so just had my license, so I could go open up houses and write my own offers and things like that. But then as I became an agent and helping friends and family find homes, I was like, wow, this job's pretty rewarding, helping people with their biggest purchase. And you're kind of like their guide, right, to help them in a place where they haven't experienced yet. And so I actually started doing pretty well my second and third year. And by that time, I was like, you know what, maybe I should quit my W-2, just go full time. And as soon as I went full time, I was like, oh wait, now I don't know how to be an agent. I don't know how to market and lead gen. And so everybody was pushing like cold calling or mailers, and I didn't want to do that. And so I decided my niche was going to be social media and video. And of course, I didn't know how to do any of that either. So I went to YouTube like anybody else and found my sponsor on YouTube.
University of YouTube.
Yes,
That's
YouTube
right.
University. Yep.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. So
That's good. You know, I remember when I first met you, it was in Florida. I saw your family, and I don't know if you were wearing your badge, or you know, we're at this Chinese restaurant, and I think that's where we kind of met up. And then we had our whole group, so I invited you to come come hang out with us a little bit, and you know, you became a affiliate partner with us in We Partners Network, and I really appreciate all the help that you get in and plug in and give us tips with our group. So it's important as you're creating an organization that you find good partners, whether in your organization or not. You know, everyone can bring to the table, and at the same time with Laura, you know, I told Laura, as you're growing your organization, I would love to get on your calls to help you out as well, because we're all shareholders, just like Rick is a shareholder, and doing content creation for all agents, and just building up his business. Anything I can help Rick as well. We're all here to collaborate. We're all here to, end goal is to, enjoy life, meet good people along the way. Sometimes we don't meet good people along the way, right? We see those things, but the goal is to find the right positive energy and positive people in your life to continue to do life. And, our industry is in the real estate industry, and we continue to do that, help people, right? And make money at the same time. And hopefully we can just continue to grow. So, what else? What's going on next week, Rick?
So next week, for me personally, before we have our We Treat, so Brian White, another EXP agent here, I do all their content, or my guys and I do all their content. He has got luxury development in South Lake, technically Grapevine, but Carroll ISD, $20 million homes that are about to break ground and go under construction, I think maybe mid-November. And the kicker there is they will be the most expensive houses in Grapevine, but the least expensive houses in Carroll ISD, which is huge. So we got that going. Brittany Stewart, another EXP team leader and absolute beast.
Yes.
We do all of her stuff. She is up for the Impact Award for the Real Producers Magazine, who I also do all the content for Real Producers Magazine. But on the home front here with us, we've got next week is the Thursday, from 10 to 2?
10 to 2, yes, we have our We Treat. So this one's going to be a little bit different from our last We Treat. It's going to be more a working session where the leaders are coming together. Anyone in our organization is coming together, is planning, bringing their ideas and putting it on paper so we can implement and take action, not just talk. And it's not a motivational event. It's going to be like, hey, you're a leader, you're identified as a leader, or you want to plug in and you want to give back. This is the time to come in on Thursday for our affiliate partners and partners outside of Dallas. We do have a Zoom link where you can participate and come on in. And so the goal is to knock out our 2024 calendar of events, what's going on, plan out what educational events we need. Mastermind groups. I think as our group, we're about almost 200 people now, and we need to have committees and different groups so they can continue to meet and help each other out. Laura, you guys have like a 2-week, twice a week. One is productivity, one's on agent attraction, and Laura was asking if I do anything like that. I just have a huddle in the morning and just sharing wins. So having a productivity call that someone can spearhead, because my focus is growth. So if a leader wants to spearhead that, or maybe Laura can spearhead something, or
Sure.
once a month, or it doesn't have to be every week, but someone can do something and take charge, because there's no way that one person can do everything. So as we learn that, that is how you're going to duplicate, that's how you're going to replicate, and that's how you're going to find your leaders to build them up. So I think that's it. I think we're going to Alabama, November 6th to the 8th for EXP's commercials 3-year anniversary. We're going to be celebrating in Birmingham, Alabama for Keith Andrews. So Keith, if you're watching this, we're supporting you flying over to Birmingham. Laura's thinking about it, so we'll see. All right.
When I initially signed up, I did sign up for EXP commercial. first.
Oh, you did?
I did. I met James Wang in Chicago.
Oh, really?
When they were doing the EXP commercial tour. I met him there, and I had signed up for EXP commercial, but then I had a couple listings in the residential side already lined up for the year. And then as soon as I was told, oh wait, you don't get MLS, I'm like, oh, I got these listings lined up already. I don't know. So I switched back, but eventually.
Yeah, eventually. So as you're building up your residential team,
right,
you can pass that on to your team. And then if you want to be on the commercial side, and that's where a lot of people make that decision after a year because they have to build up your team, which is great. This platform allows that freedom, so you can there's a plan because we are two separate companies. Very different from each other, but then there's a lot of resi commercial agents in the realty side that I work with, and it's okay. All right, so I think that's it. Fired Up Friday. You better stay fired up, right?
Absolutely.
Anything else, Rick?
I'm just fired up now to go check on progress.
All right, Laura.
No,
ready to go more shopping?
I got a listing today that I just put up in the market, and we're gonna head out of town today. Yeah. Thank you, Daniel, so much for inviting us and being a host and everything. So.
Yeah, every time Laura goes out of town, or any real estate agent, for some reason, what is it? When you go out on vacation, like there's more stuff, like more deals come through, right?
That's true. That's true. That's how you get busy, guys. You go on vacation.
That's right. All right. See you guys.
Right on.